Hi, and welcome to Animated Talk Studios. Today I want to talk to you about Aladdin and the King of Thieves. This is a DVD copy, and this is, I think, from the actual first release of this particular DVD. Actually, now that I say that, I'm not sure if they've released it again. But anyway, it's a DVD copy. This is a straight-to-DVD film. It is the third film in the Aladdin series. It comes after the Return of Jafar. Generally speaking, it has a decent, if not stellar, reputation in the straight-to-DVD viewing community. It has not necessarily been utilized very much by Disney, from what I can see online. For the most part, you don't see like Aladdin's father in Disney theme parks walking around. I haven't really seen a lot of references to this in other Disney materials, so it's kind of questionable how much this has been embraced by by just Disney fans. I do like certain aspects of this short, and I'm sorry, this feature film, and I definitely have some gripes. Let me first talk about the things that I like. The animation's okay. I do think that it's a little bit tighter than The Return of Jafar. It definitely has a little bit more production value than Return of Jafar, and you see that especially in the backgrounds. In Return of Jafar, there are a lot of very simplified backgrounds, and it just screamed cheapness to me. There seemed to be a little bit more effort in this one. I also like that it did give Aladdin a little bit more of a backstory, that you get to see his family, and I thought it was actually kind of clever that they tied in the Alibaba and the 40 Thieves as being his dad. I thought that was an interesting angle that they took, and I think it actually works pretty well. Plus, it allows them to tap into a well-known story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. So that's pretty cool. I also think that this does a pretty decent job of kind of pacing, and I think it's also pretty cool to see them that they used his wedding as a interesting backdrop to the story. I thought it would have been just easy for them to already have been married, him and Jasmine, but they didn't have him married yet, and so it did give a impetus for a lot of the story to kind of unfold. So there are some things that I like about this. Let's talk about the two major downfalls, though, of this particular film, and what keeps it from being in the upper echelon of the straight to DVD movies and makes it pretty forgettable. The songs are just absolutely forgettable, and to a certain degree, you could even just say the songs are just kind of crappy. And that's almost all of the straight to DVD movies for Disney, but especially here, the songs are absolutely forgettable. I can't even tell you at this moment what any of the songs were, just because none of them had an impact on me, and I was just watching it. So, uh, musically, this is really not a impressive effort, and I think it really holds it back. I don't know why they don't put more effort into the music. I think it would really help these straight to DVD films if they had better music. I can take some cheaper animation. I think most people can probably get past that, but the songs are what make you think about it later on and come back to it. And I just feel like they're really missing an opportunity by just putting a little bit more effort into the music. Um, the pop songs, come up with a pop song. How hard is that? Anyway, very forgettable. The other thing about this movie that I really have some. The plot point of the genie being in the story is a major problem. The genie is basically all powerful. The genie is able to, in 2 seconds, basically do everything that needs to be done to fix all the problems in the movie. I don't want to give plot points away, but the beginning problem of when Aladdin's wedding is being destroyed, the genie could have saved that problem and fixed the problem like that. Uh, the genie could have fixed the problems that happened later on with Aladdin and his dad, no problem. It's really uh, a mistake, I think, that they didn't find a reason for the genie to be away. Maybe the genie to be locked up. Maybe the genie to be distracted. Maybe his loyalties are compromised. I realize that that's probably not a great one, but I'm just saying the genie not resolving these problems immediately is a major plot flaw. And so if you're not like 3, 4, 5 years old, it's going to bother you. And it's going to take mightily away from this movie and make it not very enjoyable, because you realize the genie could just snap his fingers and all this stuff is fixed. Why are all these issues still happening? That's a problem. And to me, it really took away from me being able to kind of just engage in the movie and believe in the story. So the genie is the biggest problem, and really, Robin Williams is the big selling feature here. It's all over the DVD that Robin Williams is back as the genie, and he's doing it. And Robin Williams does it, and he does fine, I guess. Nothing terribly memorable here, but he's good, and he's certainly better than Dan Castellaneta, I think, was the person who replaced him in the second. But anyway, Robin Williams does not save this movie, and quite frankly, the genie being there is a major problem. They should have removed him. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Hopefully you'll come back for more conversation here at Animated Talk Studios, and I guess I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.